When teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? They start losing sight of that. The last half of your season could be tough.
And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nice ball movement by Boston. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry kicks to Hero. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Down low. The jump hook. Here's Adebayo. That one goes in.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker, just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To the inside, Ellis. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Lock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. That kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability very much will realize it.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th Greg in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Pritchard passes to Ellis. And he drops it in from the low post. Ellis has got 6. Miami trailing. And here's Lowry. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Hero. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And it's Ellis penetrating, and it's denied. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Heat on D. Ellis finds Brown. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Last time they met was in Miami.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Strus. Fournier in the corner. Floats it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. 1:52 left to play here in the first. And it's blocked. Ellis against Lowry. Here's Pritchard, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Ellis kicks to Brown. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. To the paint, here's Adebayo. It's blocked. To the left wing, back to Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And a whole new
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Then there's Vonleh. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Sharp in at power forward. Here's Vonleh. The shot misses. Celtics trail by 6. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Back to Ellis. Inside, here's Vincent, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
No good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Lowry. Softly drops in the floater. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but he can slip inside and score with the best of them. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. There's Vonleh. And there's another one for the Heat. Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pritchard. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brown the pass to Ellis. It's hauled in by the Heat. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Fournier. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Tatum driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Lowry dishes to Fournier. This is it to Hero. The wide open look here for Vonleh. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics trail by 6. Ellis finds Tatum. The shot missing. Nice D from Fournier. Hero. He's covered by Brown. Now Lowry misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Ellis, the pass to Vincent. Count the basket. Vincent's got his second basket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Hero. Here's Vonleh. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Beautiful job by Vonleh to draw the foul. Goes to one of the moves he's been working on, catching the defender out of position.
Good on the second free throw. Right, the pass to Ellis. Here's Drew. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Ellis is out there with Vincent. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Back to Brown. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets did very solid work. He scored 22 points and did a sound job getting the ball to his teammates as well. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now the pass to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Over Ellis. Again, Adebayo missing.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Pass to Vincent. There's the lob to Brown. It's stolen by Lowry. Feeds it to Fournier. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Heat substitution.
1:31 left to play here in the third. Here's Vincent. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. He with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Allen. Ellis surveying the D. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Strus. He's got 5. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miami no good on that time either.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Ellis, the pass to Vincent, and stolen by Vonleh. Here's Strus. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Strus. White with the defensive effort.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Adebayo with the ball. He's got 11. It's stolen. Here's Vincent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Celtics have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Boston on top. They finish off the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Heat, we've got Lee, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Vincent. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here is Forbes. Pass to Sharp. Passes it to Strus. Shot clock at 5. Vincent with the rebound. Vincent's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And Ellis throws it down.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
The Heat trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Forbes the pass to Lee. Going inside. And Lee with the stuff.
Lee making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Forbes the pass to Adebayo. Here is Forbes. Here's Lee outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played. But if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust. And that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the paint, here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Ellis in the post, and Ellis throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Over Tatum. And that one goes long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Ellis outside. Down low. Here's Vincent. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 6th assist on the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the Heat call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. And he provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Boston leading by 13. Driving in, and it's Ellis finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now, Hero for 3, Fournier. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Ellis. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hero kicks to Love. Puts it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 13. We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. Tatum on the wing. Back to Ellis. To the middle. Here's Vincent. Oh!
Yeah. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Ellis.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Lowry passes to Hero. Here's Sharp, and taken away by Brown. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Lee outside. Pass to Harvey. The 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
For life. Yeah, I might be the best that did it, or at least got away with it. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tucked and keep a tucked. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. And us, we trust, and pigs hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, sign my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. For me, she's available, no attitude, and she always down to make a move. Usually at a low-key spot with a plate of food. Overpriced, but it's cool, cause I'm hater-proof. Toast with a chick, a little fresh fruit. Body like a Laker girl, too, but I can't hoop. Might around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamert Park, never fold, but I'll bend the rules. Garfway 6F, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, need some help?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man. Put your head in the game.
Man, I can't even watch this. Better than that.
Hey, right here. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Yeah, see you later.
Your man's the panic. You don't want to see no ambulance. That's the way you get. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ballroom convention, free admission. To move swift, girls get close. All my just coming homies, parolees. Kid money for life. Yeah, I might be the best that did it. Or at least got away with it. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. And us, we trust, and pigs hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, sign my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. For me, she's available, no attitude, and she always down to make a move. Usually at a low-key spot with a plate of food. Overpriced, but it's cool, cause I'm hater-proof. toast with a chick, a little fresh fruit. Body like a Laker girl too, but I can't hoop. Might around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamert Park never fold, but I'll bend the rules. Garfway 6', Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. I used to wear Guess. Yeah, now Adidas pay me just to get fresh. Wake up, show tight like Swantech. Can't out-rap me, Lord, I confess. Go with the kid, that's a safer. Me, I'm going for the win. They expect on my own connect. I run my own sessions. Executive produce, put on for the section. Driving down Western, what a blessing. Finesse everything that was on my checklist. Ops wanna know who I'm having with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. In us, we trust, and pics hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, saw my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. Garfway 6 Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. Yeah, this major, bruh. Yeah. It's presidential. Lamert Park. Yeah. Real OPM business. That's for life. Hey. Till it's over. Get it right.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my truck. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I we the precious but you whip up. Drop your niggle and your niggle can't stitch it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyrics. I be the man, they and me a drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she wants, I will give it unto she. I can't believe the day my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you are she on me body under pressure. Man, see your body a like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light, I love you. that day you leave and you're gone. I know that girls, they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my beamer. Oh my, the girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Oh my, the girls them lock, and I the pressure, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my beamer? Oh my, the girls them sugar.
Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in them burbs. Done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides, just don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a Damien K.
What do you think about NBA 2k23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2k22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And as things get ready to roll.
Thank you, Kev.
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Ellis is out there with Vincent. And it's Pritchard in at the guard position. And for Memphis, Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Clark in at center. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
You know, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
And we've got some exciting information about MP. The news is out. Greg, he will be in this year's dunk contest.
How fun will that be? MP has some serious hops. A chance to show them off during All-Star Weekend under the brightest of lights.
Now here's Brooks. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Great defense that time from Ellis. Pritchard passes to Ellis. Shoots over Beal. Back to Ellis. Here's Pritchard. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Down low, here's Vincent, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Beal against Brown. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. And he drives in. Some solid defense from Brown. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Tatum dishes to Ellis. Back to Tatum. Brown the pass to Vincent. Celtics passing it around. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And you know, Greg, the way MP's been playing, it's no surprise he will officially be in this year's All-Star game.
And, of course, social media is already blowing up over it. This guy breaks the internet every time he has big news.
Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Clark. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Ellis. He had 27 points last game. Vincent misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Melton. And the rejection by MP.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Tatum kicks to Ellis. To the wing right side. Passes to Melton. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Brown. And Boston has possession, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They played with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Brooks.
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Vincent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Jones subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And then for Boston, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Now here's Anderson, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Brown against Beal. Here's Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Jones. For 3. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Back to Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And taken away by Ellis. Brown inside. Adams on him. And it's Brown missing. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 1. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And the Celtics. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Bain in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was all business. He added 27 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Vincent's checked in for Drew. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 4, stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jackson has a 2-pointer. That's tipped, tries to keep it alive. Celtics trail by 4. Brown the pass to Ellis. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Brown. Back to Ellis. There's the pass to Vincent. Shoots from 12. That one doesn't drop. And Memphis the other way now. Clark the pass to Melton. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Melton. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. To the paint. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
The Grizzlies have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Melton feeling it out a bit. Out to Brooks. Back to Clark. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Brooks outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And that one falls for Clark. And the 21st pick in 2019. Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
Austin with the ball. It's a 13-point game. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jackson has the open look, and another miss by Memphis.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Ellis on top, guarded by Jackson. Outside Tatum. Back to Ellis. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Melton's shot is good.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
Celtics trail by 15. And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Now Melton following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt from downtown. Rebounded by Ellis.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Knocked away. Clark outside. Pass to Bain. Drills the three-pointer. Bain's got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Vincent is out there with Ellis. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That free throw good from Ellis. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Brown. No good from 11 feet. Celtics trail by 17. Now the dish to Ellis. The kick out to Brown. On the wing, Ellis. He's covered by Clark. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Melton kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. And Brooks gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Beal. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And that's now 10 points for Jaren Jackson.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Anderson, he's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Jackson lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
A huge scoring night for Jaren Jackson. You see the high ceiling for him. This is why he was selected 4th overall.
And the rejection by Jackson. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Drews checked in for Ellis. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Tatum. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, just looking at...
Changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark has checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Bane in for Jackson. The Celtics making a switch here. Free throw good, Beal. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
He gets that one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
To the inside. Bobbed up there for Clark.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 18. Allen's shot is off. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. No problems knocking that one down. Clark's got 7 now in this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
To the paint. Ellis, the pass to Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up. They have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Celtics trail by 21. Brown dishes to White. At the elbow, it's Ellis. Brooks against Tatum. Back to Ellis. And the rejection by Jackson. And he recovers it. Another shot. No good. And so it's Memphis, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Inside, they get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ellis. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tatum's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Clark finds Jackson, and he gets it back. Here's Melton. Over Vincent. And the shot is long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Right side Tatum. Ellis, the pass to Brown. Down low, Celtics passing it around. Ellis can't get it to go.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Brooks against Tatum. On the wing, Melton. Drains the three-pointer.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the middle. Jackson against Ellis. Over in the corner, Brown. He's looking for Ellis and finds him. It's deflected. Now here's Melton. Light covering. Melton passes to Clark. Back to Melton. Here's Bain. And there's the pass to Jackson. Here's Clark. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Clark's got 19 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to White. He kicks to Tatum. Pass to Ellis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Melton with the ball. White on him. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. White the pass to Ellis. That one goes. Count it.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
For Memphis, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
And guys,
so no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.